this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Here comes the corner. Bell can get it clear. Payne. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In once more. Sermon is there, and he can get that clear. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bell. Akachi. Payne. Bell. Payne. Sing. Vauxhall gently done. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Sing. Payne. That's an imaginative pass. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Bell. Payne. Sing. Danilo, he's fizzed it forward. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Casemiro. Now it's Wood. And now the breakaway. Payne. Wood. Wood, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that has been clubbed away. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Played in by Santos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Payne. And here's Neymar. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Payne. Bruno Guimaraes is the guilty party there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha with the short one. That's very neat. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read. The danger is averted. Rafinha flings it across. Clears it away. Rafinha, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes. Real chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Hakachi. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this is a great shot at goal!
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Sermon. Payne. Sermon. Casemiro. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Bell. Chance here to counter. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wood. Can he finish? Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Now it's shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that has put paid to that. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. And he cuts out the supply. Singh forwards and with intent. Deep cross. Oh, clearance is short. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior.
Brazil, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Singh spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Santos. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And that has been cleared. So who could be danger here? Shapes to shoot! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. That's tidy. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Sing. Chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Alisson drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos, now here's the delivery. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Kakachi cuts it out. Sermon. Rafinha. Sermon gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Santos. Gabriel. Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kakachi. That is lovely. Kakachi stood his ground strongly. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Neymar, oh, good spread. Danilo swings it across. It's gone for a throw-in. Hangs in across. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Bell. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Danilo. Danilo looking for options. Sermon attempts a clearance. And here's Neymar with a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Bell. Payne. Wood. It's run loose here. Danilo with the clearance. There are a few waiting for... Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Casemiro can get it clear. Payne. Singh. Payne. Bell. Singh. No, that's too long. Danilo gently done. Lucas Paqueta played out to the right. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. That's going to go a long way.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Throw it. It's a throw-in. Bell. Wood. Wood. Wood! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, they could... There's the shot!
Rafinha.
Gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Now who's going to be first to this? Applies the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kakachi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Looks to the other side. And it's Neymar. Vauxhall wins the duel this time. Now it's Wood. He can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Rafinha. Neymar. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Rafinha opts to play it back. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bell shifted upfield. Payne. Santos cuts out the pass. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. It's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Payne. Bell shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Wood. And here's the chance to counter. Wood looking to get on the end of this. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Rafinha has it in a wide position.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Payne. Good work on the right flank here. Wood. Out to the right. And pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kakachi plays it short. Cross goes in there. No, that's overhit. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Out towards the flank. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bell. Sing. Now it's Wood. Oh, just skips past his man. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. Bell. Wood. Sing. Lucas Paqueta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. No foul, says the referee. Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Nice control. Lucas Paqueta, and a chance! Payne. Bell. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Brazil carrying a 1-goal lead. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Sermon. Payne. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. Bruno Guimaraes. In it comes. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sing. Kakachi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Sing. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Played in by Santos. Akachi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Sing forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This time, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Sermon, gently done. Boxall. Sing. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Payne. Bell. Payne. Can he latch on to this? Danilo. That's been won straight back. Akachi. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Played in deep. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And the keeper has it. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Boxall gets over and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Payne. Bell. Singh. Played out to the right. Bell. Payne. Can it charge? Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Akachi. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Lucas Paqueta, and it's played forward. Neymar, oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. A long ball by the goalkeeper. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Great work on the overlap. He is just caressing the... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's
Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Lucas Paqueta, it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Sermon, forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Singh. And the counter is on. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear. Casemiro gets it clear. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rafinha. Sermon shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Calmly anticipates. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Akachi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Bell, gently done. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Campbell. Moved on forwards. A header! They've done it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Santos. The cross. And that has been cleared. Do have a chance to counter here. Aim forwards. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. This might spell danger. Santos. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they could break here. Wood. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, gently done. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. Hakachi. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Kakachi cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kakachi. Lucas Paqueta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. And it's Neymar! It's fallen loose again! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! Rafinha did well there. He was onto it in a choice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil take the lead. Singh. Sermon. Vauxhall. Neymar. Rafinha. Danger averted for now. Marquinhos have it back and can go again. Ball is over the line. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro forwards and with intent. And here's Neymar. Santos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kakachi. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's a throw. Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bell with the foul. Really well cleared. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's going to be a goal kick. Sermon, and he goes cross-field. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Neymar. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Santos. And it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Played back in. Showing good feet. And here's Neymar. He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Neymar, played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And he has been fouled there. Wood. Casemiro. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Singh! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, that is a bit special. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that was nowhere near his best. Sing. Kakachi forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior, he could be in here. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Something close to genius. Brazil go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And it's played forward, and here's Neymar.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Payne. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Danilo with the cross. Boxall tries to clear. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the right. Rafinha. Can he get onto this? Danilo. That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior over to the left, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Neymar.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vinicius Junior. Neymar.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Boxall. Moved on forwards. Referee's given a throw. Played into space out wide. Kakachi. Oh, it's played into the area.
New Zealand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's there to get it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Boxall gently done. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. He's in plenty of space here. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Danilo. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Just 5 minutes left. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? Singh, played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Bell. New Zealand cannot afford for this to peter out. They're just decent chance!
Singh usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha goes short. Played in by Santos. Sermon getting this one clear.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He came in hard, very hard.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gabriel. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Wood quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Gabriel. Santos. Casemiro shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Sermon. Payne. Sermon. Bell. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos aim forwards.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Singh has found the net here, of course. Struck first time. That tested the keeper. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Sermon. Bell. Payne. Bell. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Let's cut it out. Singh. Takachi will play through for the wide man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Here's the chance to cross. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, o comando sobre o casamento